Ivy. Hello, Ivy. Nice to
Mm,
meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay, and good evening in Michigan. What are you doing in Michigan?
I'm a visiting PhD student here for 1 year.
Oh, okay. And how does
Mhm.
it feel to be living in the US for 3 months now? How's your experience?
Uh, Now it's good, but in the first week, I felt so lonely because I have no family and no friends
Mm-hmm.
here. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I'm not familiar with everything here.
And
Yeah, I
what
just
is your purpose of learning English? Like, you can speak English.
before I came here, I thought I can speak because when I say a word, I know its pronunciation. I know it. I mean, I can speak, I can read. But once I came here, I found that there's big problem with my pronunciation.
Uh-huh.
You
So
know,
you mean you are not understood by others?
yeah, yeah. When I have daily conversation with local people here, especially the first 2 weeks when I went to the market or I went to the restaurant and people there when I order something or just a daily talks they can hardly understand. I think my pronunciation is not good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
Mhm.
think your pronunciation is not bad at all. I can actually understand, maybe because I'm
Mhm.
surrounded with so many Chinese students, so somehow I'm familiar with the accent. It's not the
Yeah, yeah.
pronunciation, but it's the accent. Your pronunciation is correct,
Ah,
but the accent is different, right? You have Chinese
okay.
accent. But of course, we
Yeah.
cannot get rid of our accent. You have your accent, I have my own accent, but we can be better over
Oh,
time, right? Here it says, can you please read the title?
how the Irish lost their words.
Okay, so now we are going to read this as, oh, by the way, wait, the Irish because of I, right?
Ah,
Yes.
yeah.
Can you read
So
it one more
when the
time?
I,
Mm-hmm.
okay, how the Irish lost their words,
Yeah, so if it's
right?
vowel sound, if it's A-E-I-O-U sound, it should be the.
Mm-hmm.
The apple, the
The,
Irish, the orange. Okay?
to make something more beautiful or interesting by adding something to it. Ah,
Okay, so it's
yeah.
the same
Mm-hmm.
as exaggerate, right? Are you
Ah, yeah.
familiar of exaggerate?
Yeah, I know that word.
Yeah.
Exaggerate. Yeah.
So sometimes when we try to tell a funny story, we try to exaggerate the story to make it funnier and more
Yeah.
interesting. That's an anecdote, right? So I think in the US they call that club, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now that you are in the
Yeah.
US, Ivy, do you go to the club? Do you go to pubs?
Uh, Actually, I have been to one small club, but I don't think it's a typical club. It's just a restaurant. But the time we went there is New Year Eve.
Uh-huh.
So in the small restaurant, they hosted like a live band. So
Mm-hmm.
make it look like a club
Club.
plus
Mhm.
the restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because there was a
Yeah, it's
special
pretty big.
occasion, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Number five, please.
Okay. Nurture. It's
Mm-hmm.
to have a particular emotion, plan, or idea for a long time.
Uh-huh. Again, nurture.
Nurture.
Okay.
Nurture.
So,
Okay.
what is the other word for nurture? To nurture,
Um,
to, okay.
like
It's like to care for, right? When you
yeah,
nurture something, you care for something, and it will nourish.
like
Mm-hmm.
like cultivate.
Cultivate. Yeah. To culture
Yeah,
means to cultivate.
cultivate.
Yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
agree. From your
Mm-hmm.
local culture, is there some tradition that is disappearing or fading away from your life? Please talk about it.
Ah, okay. Now I just can think about like in our Spring Festival is a big festival
Mm-hmm.
for Chinese people, right? Usually people will like make special foods like the dumplings manually.
Mm-hmm.
A big family, they surround around the table, and some people do this part and others do this part. They
Uh-huh.
just like
Helping each
co
other.
co yeah, helping each other, and they will chat, they will share interesting stories happened in the year, right? But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays I'm not sure about the reasons, but nowadays I found that they choose to just buy the food from market. Young people, they get used to fast life, like
Mm-hmm.
young people, they lived in the big cities. During Spring Festival, they will go back to their hometown, maybe
Mm-hmm.
like the small city, and they are not familiar with the life there.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they will, prefer to the fast food or something like easily,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure, but I, yeah.
that makes sense too, right?
Mm.
Because they are very busy, so different lifestyle nowadays, right? You cannot hear me. Hello? Hello, Ivy. Ivy. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yeah, it
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
matter, Ivy. We do not have much time. But
Uh,
before we end, I just want to
yeah,
say that your speaking
mhm.
skill is really great. You can express yourself well
Thank
and
you.
you have more vocabularies. Maybe if you stay there in America, you can have more and more vocabularies and expressions,
Yeah, I hope
right?
so. Yeah,
Yes. So
yeah.
you can just work on with your accent, okay? It will be better over
Hmm.
time, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
So just
Okay,
be
thank
positive
you.
and I will see you next time.
Okay.
Goodbye, Ivy.
Yes, thank
Good
you. So
night.
nice meeting you.
Same
Yeah.
here.
Good morning. Good
拜
morning.
拜。
以上呢就是我在阿卡索这个英语网站进行一个1对1的外教这个口语教程的一个全过程哦，不是全过程，就是整个过程是25分钟。我自己的感觉来说，这个课程还是非常有价值的。我整个体验下来，我觉得这个外教非常的专业，而且他就非常平易近人，然后也会引导教学，提到一些词或者一些句子，就会问我相关的经历，或者是问我的看法，反正就是不断的鼓励我多说话。然后呢，但是他那种让你说话呢又不是很严肃，又不是很严肃的那种对话，他就会像一个朋友一样，让你觉得非常的轻松。我觉得这种就很适合，如果你的口语不是很好，然后你又比较害羞，不是很 social 的那种性格的，我觉得很适合去体验一下。因为这种它又是一个比较轻松的聊天氛围，但是呢，你又不用真的就是在现实生活中去走到就是线下见面那种。其实一开始的时候，你们从视频中也能看到，我一开始的时候，我感觉我还是比较拘谨的，就一直在尬笑。这个外教他也说了，他身边有很多中国学生，所以他其实很熟悉，能够看出来你的顾虑啊，然后他就会用他的方式去引导你。包括他一开始就跟我握手什么的，我觉得这个就是一下子就让我就觉得很轻松了。当时总的来说，我觉得这种1对1的英语口语的这种课程还是非常值得就是大家去体验一下的。阿卡索也给了我一个粉丝福利，就是大家可以在这个视频的置顶评论区就是领取一个免费的试听链接，然后就是你可以免费的先体验一下。我已经到美国大概有3个月了，然后平时说话的时候可能都没有注意到的，但是真正就是集中的上课的时候，你就会发现啊，这么多的问题。对。 对，大家记得去置顶评论领取一个免费的试听链接，可以去免费体验一下。那么今天的视频就到这里啦，非常感谢大家的观看。